set up to put a little hose at the top. So we were just trickling water down. So I'd have a bank of them pointing a certain direction. And
so Trevor gave you those tubes, did he?
Yeah.
Did you meet Trevor personally then?
Oh yeah. No, I've hung out with Trevor back many times.
Oh wow! I would give me right arm to have been there.
Yeah. In fact, I was the one who hooked him up with Peter Lindemann. Remember, I sent you that Santa Barbara climate research book.
Yeah, I've clicked on the link. I was desperate to find that, and it's gone. It doesn't work anymore.
Oh, right. Well, I changed my drives around. I'll relink it and send you the.
Oh, that'd be great. Yeah, I was desperate to get back into that.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No, I'll make sure that you get that because that's a good one.
Because I've made my first spider and I've had a spectacular results.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. So no, I used to spend hours. In fact, that's what I was saying. After Trevor's second stroke, because I probably spent 10 hours a month on the phone with Trevor, even when I was in New Zealand.
Oh, wow.
We talk, and Trevor always say, he goes 24/7. He says, call me anytime. We have the best conversations. Because we covered everything, because he was also Institute of Historical Review. He had such a wide-ranging sort of intellect.
I was desperately wanting to meet him, and when I flew to Vancouver, I had arrangements to meet him with Stelios. I'm surprised you don't know Stelios, because Stelios has got all of Trevor's paperwork. Trevor sent the lot to him. Stuff that Trevor's never spoken about or published. He's got the lot.
Right.
But he died about 3 weeks before my visit, so I never got the opportunity to miss it, to see him.
Oh, right. Yeah. I didn't spend as much time with him as I would have wanted, mostly because I came over here. And when I was running Borderland, I had to deal with everybody. I had 1,200 members, and I was trying to. And Trevor was on the ship, so most of the time he was out to sea. So he'd when he get to Hawaii or back to LA, he'd call me up, tell me his latest experiments, fax me through more data.
Wow.
And that's why we did the
amazing
Loom of the Future book.
Yep.
And I mean, I never bothered to
do you want
look at the equipment.
George Handrenit's ringing me. Shall I add him to the call?
Yes, definitely.
George, you won't believe who I'm talking to.
Hey, George.
Yo!
Yeah, hi. Sorry. No, that's kind of a shock. So. That's nice.
Well, you know how ether works, don't you?
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'm sorry. We had a bunch of stuff go wrong, and I couldn't call you right back.
That's great.
That's okay. I was on the toilet longer than I thought, anyway.
All right.
Yeah. No, that's great. Yeah, George, I've just been looking at your mushroom company webpage.
Okay.
That's a gold mine. You need somebody to market that stuff for you.
George,
right.
you're going to have to let me put it. I've got 5,000 Facebook people. I'm going to spread your page everywhere, mate. You're going to go ballistic.
That's great. That's great. We need the help. So, we've been having some problems with negativity with a couple of guys. I don't know what we're going to do about that. I need to be Jesus or something to get them to change. So
Thomas, he's been thinking of getting 2 translators for a long time. And I think he's just rang me back for the first time in 6 months to decide to have 2. And I think you're going to have a massive transformation, mate. And I'm going to teach him how to build a spider. They call me Harry the Spider, right? But you want to see the changes when you fire him, mate. It's going to be amazing.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, that's great. Well, I think if anybody knows how to machine things, that's going to be George.
Yep.
Yeah. If we ever have the time, you're right. But we'll get this made, definitely put it into use in Arizona, and hopefully it'll make a difference. Yeah.
Yeah, I hope I'm not getting too loud. Somebody's doing some lawn mowing right outside here.
It's all right. I'm going to show you just very briefly one of my 20-inch translators and the bullet.
Yeah. I'm just going to close this door so I can shut the noise up.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. And I'm actually going to take off because I'm actually at a friend's house. I'll wait till Harry comes back. I'm down in New Plymouth at the moment, and I've just been on since 9 o'clock, so I've been on 2.5 hours on calls already, and we've got a day planned. So, beautiful. Are you machining those yourself, Harry?
Yeah, I buy the parts in. They're quite simple.
All right.
They've got kyanite 24 karat gold, silk cocoons inside, and it inserts into a tube like this. And what happens is, you remember that, Travis? The mirror on one side. I've found out if you have a diamond cut beveled edge around the edge, which you can see there,
Yeah. Yeah.
it creates a chaos to the etheric vortex. When I shut down, there's a copper coin inside with silica crystals and 24 karat gold. That shuts it down. But then the bottom screws off. Same again, 24 karat gold in that. And then the bullet, we spray water on this, not distilled water, either rainwater or well water or earth water. And we spray inside this as well. There's another mirror on the inside. You probably can't quite see in there. The bullet then fits in there, and that's now charged up.
Ah, right.
And this will go for 3,000 miles. I am not joking. People have deployed this. You know, I was very worried when I built these. I thought they cost me about £80 each to make. There's a second tube with pure silk inside and silk cocoons all inside the inner tube. And you can imagine somebody paying money for one of these and he says this thing doesn't work. And you know what? I've never had one person to say it doesn't work. We've got nearly 300 people deploying these in teams. And some people have been on the phone to me in tears saying, I cannot believe the power of these. They are phenomenal. So I'd like to get one out to you as well, Thomas.
Yeah, no, definitely. Like I say, I'm in a transition phase over the next 30 to 60 days. Following that, wherever I land, definitely, I want to start doing that full time.
Yeah. And we'll put you in on the team. We're on the Facebook team.
Yeah.
And the same for George.
There's a couple folks here working with more primitive sort of, they're doing the, let me see, they've got all the orgonite sort of cloudbuster type stuff and all that. It's not sophisticated like this, but they're really good people. So there's, because where I'm at here, I'm in New Plymouth. It's the west part of the North Island. There's almost nothing here, and we've actually watched them fly grids across the sky.
Yep.
I go, what in the hell are they doing? And we're out in the South Pacific. There's no airports around. Why are they flying back and forth making grids here?
Yeah. What do you think the whole? I'm looking at the bigger picture. They're drawing energy.
You can see it happening.
Yeah, they're drawing energy from the whole of the planet to points on the planet. It's Tesla technology. They're using the chemtrails as a conduit, and then from that all the energy flows. They're collecting positive ions. The whole atmosphere is a battery and an energy generator. That's what I've seen.
Yeah, I never thought of it.
Absolutely, but I think that it's definitely a global project. I thought Tesla's stuff was probably far more advanced. So yeah, it's some sort of darker use.
Yeah.
You know, whether it's used for ionization of spreading certain things, or spreading the particulates that are causing the Morgellons, which we know because if you've seen some of that stuff actually starts self-assembling inside people's systems.
Yeah. That's
like weird.
I've had 3 people. There's got Terry Lawton now. They've started spraying fibres, these shiny cobweb fibres, and they for miles they cover the fields. But I've had 3 people.
Videos of that.
Yeah, I've had 3 people say, Harry, tell me if I'm wrong or I'm imagining this. When I'm deploying and they spray the fibres fall to pieces. They turn into like a white jelly and dissolve. 3 people have told me this. And the whole area's like, it all disintegrates. Now, if it's to do with electromagnetic fields, and these things feed on it, we know the etheric charge strips the positive ions from the atmosphere because it reacts negative positive ions. And I've had a guy his father and his grandfather were physicists, professional, well-qualified physicists. And he says what the etheric flow does, it converts the O2, the CO2, to a spare molecule of O3, which is ozone. And I've just watched a video of David Keith saying when we do the spraying, it kills the ozone layer. And this translator restores it, which means the Morgellons disease can't survive in it. It does some, I don't know what it does to it, but it wipes it out. So weird. I can't explain that. All I'm telling you is what the results are. And it's been amazing.
Right. Yeah, well, as Trevor always said, only results count.
That's my favourite saying.
Yeah, it cuts through all the stories. So.
Yeah.
That was good. Hey, but look, I've got a couple people here. I got a day planned. I just happen to not be at home. Harry, we've got to carry this conversation on, and George, I talk to George fairly regular. We need to catch up. I appreciate your time, and George, we'll catch up soon. So when I bow out, if the call, you guys might have to call each other back when I bow out.
Anyway,
here, but
Thomas, if you can send me your name, address, email, and a phone number for the parcel delivery, we'll get you sorted out, yeah?
Sounds good, and I will do that, Harry.
And then I'll sort George out as well. He's so you send those to me, and then
yeah, and I'll get you the link too for the Santa Barbara climate research notes.
Yeah, well. Please. Everybody's been asking about that because it disappeared.
I thought you would have downloaded that, but yeah, I switched drive numbers and it screwed up my cloud storage. So I'll resort that. For
you. Brilliant. Thank you. That's fantastic.
All right.
I'm really pleased.
I'll see both you guys later.
Yeah. See you later.
Nice to see you. I'll talk to you in a few days. All right. Okay, we're back here, Harry. So,
well,
yeah, so I guess, yeah, I'll get Becky to call you tomorrow and we'll come up with whatever the total is. I guess, you know, maybe one of those plate type things, but it's going to cost more money to send it to put that on this stupid smart meter. I mean,
yeah.
we could get one of those plate type ones rather than the star type, you know, electromagnetic field kind of dissipator, you know. So I don't know, whatever you think, you know.
Well, I mean, you could actually put 3 of these onto the meter. I've already got these in. I'd have to make one specially for you for the plate, which is about 1.2 kilos. I was looking. I've got one across there somewhere, but I couldn't find it. It's in one of my cases.
Okay.
But yeah, they're about that big. They're a mould about 7 or 8 inches long and about 1 inch thick.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. You don't have any left, though. You said. So I guess it's the point.
I also, you see this thing?
Yeah.
You see how the structure of it? When you put that on your meter, it reduces your electric bill by up to 40%.
Okay. I would definitely have to try that.
That's and it blocks out the frequencies as well. So that's probably a must for you.
Yeah. Well, we can try it. What is it made of?
It's made of 24 karat gold. And there's the 24 karat gold speckles in the back as well as the front. And it's made of they're like scalloped chippings of bronze, brass, and stainless steel. I can show you those. I've got a bag of them. at great pains,
that's
and
okay. Yeah,
I managed to
that's
get
okay.
one. Oh, it's here. I'll get my camera, and I managed to get 500 grams of it all mixed. Some of them are like special key cuttings. I don't want to spill it because it's not.
No, that's okay. I know what you mean. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, they're nice full chimneys.
Yeah, they're like scallop shaped.
Yep.
And I've bought a special tool that cuts it like that now as well.
Huh. Okay.
You know, I mean, I'm 62 years old. I never thought I'd be talking about subjects like this at 62 years old. It's madness, isn't it?
Okay. Well, so you don't have one of the ones to put on the meter that blocks the EMF, but you have the other one that does cut the electric bill on.
Well, I could make one in 24 hours, no problem at all.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just worried about we might have to ship the stuff a slower way because it'd just be too much money for that much weight, you know.
Yeah, it's giving me add another £20 onto it.
Yeah, yeah. So I don't know, because if you have more weight with a couple of those things in that, it might be better to ship it the second best way or something, you know, the 3 to 10 day thing. So, well, I mean, you can't get it shipped till tomorrow anyways, because everyone's going for the day. It's 5 o'clock here, and 10 o'clock where we're at. So I'll give you a call tomorrow, and we'll figure out what to do with the shipping. Maybe you could ship a couple things a little quicker, and then we could always send the others slow. You know, it's all
we could. Yeah, we can send the lighter goods like a fast shipping, and the rest can follow behind.
Yeah.
It'll make it a lot more expensive in one way because there's 2 separate shippings instead of 1.
Well, that's true. It might be better just ship it all together. I was trying to cut our costs down too. I mean, we did open a PayPal credit account, which helped, so we can just charge it.
Yeah.
So so I don't have to actually use any actual money, but you have to pay for it eventually. So I was trying to keep the cost down, but I think we probably should try a couple of those other things too, and that would help. So I guess we can try one of those things for the electric, and whether we should try one of the interference ones, I don't know. I guess if you made one, it wouldn't be bad, and we could try one, but it's going to increase the weight more. So.
Well, the other thing, I'll send you some of these free of charge. They're like a necklace that people wear as a pendant.
Okay.
That is a blue kyanite blade. If you look at blue kyanite, and there's some semi-precious crystals. There's 24 karat gold in the end, and it's got magnetite in the top there. That's black.
Okay.
And it upsets the frequencies quite good actually.
Okay.
Which is just give them as a present to your workers.
Yeah.
I will. You might see a big change in them.
Yeah, God.